Good morning, everyone. We are on a Sunday morning. That's the police bike in Mercia. What the police is doing is watching the traffic. Mercia is going to be very, very, very busy today and tonight. Wow, Mercia will be absolutely even. There'll be absolutely hundreds, thousands of people here in Mercia tonight. Right, we got here to the cafes and we got here this morning at 10 o'clock, smack on, as we was meeting our friend in red, gentleman in red. He's a friend of ours and he's actually taking us to lunch, but he asked us to meet us there at the cafe at 10 this morning, and we were waiting for friends. Now, we were waited while, I think, what time? 10 o'clock, 11, 12, about 20 past 12. Then the friends turned up. So we had over 2 hours sitting around in the cafe. Good morning, sir, madam. So we'd got a lot of time to wait. And so we had a walk around and we're here in the gym. So this is the gymnasium, and all these people, this is a mass wedding. Right, so last year there was over 100 couples here in the gymnasium, all getting married at the same time. Now there's 30 odd couples here, and this is a mass wedding. So all these couples are actually getting married together, and this is the guy that's marrying them. So one wedding, so to speak, but they're all getting married, and it's actually free because the mayor pays for it. And as far as I know, they get a present. So every year on the 8th, it's, as far as I know, it's free wedding. So all these guys are here because it's a free wedding. Because weddings can be quite expensive here in the Philippines. So this is your mass wedding. Never been to a mass wedding before, and our friend told us, he says, last year was over 100 couples here. I said, wow. So anyway, so we headed off to the rooftop. Now this is a cafe, and looks like my friend's cousin is coming here after the wedding. They've invited a few friends. We're not invited, but we just went to the wedding to say hello, and good luck, So we're here in Mercia, and we're on top here, as you can see, and there's quite a lot going off. 2.5 hours, wow, what a long wait. I rushed as well. I says, quick, we better hurry up, and Joveline takes the time and she time wastes. And I thought, well, if we get there for 4 minutes past 10 into Mercia, they'll have gone to the place where they're having food. So anyway, not so, we were there while past 12 waiting for the friends. So this is Mercia this morning. I think it's about 10:30, knocking on 11 o'clock-ish. So it's nice to actually get up in this cafe. I am a hand holding. So and I'm an old, that's the gymnasium there, look, the blue roof, that's where the mass wedding is holding the mass wedding. Looks like this young lady's laid on some rice, and the dog is actually looking where he's going. He's quite excited by the looks of it. So that's what happened this morning, just waiting around, and like I said, very, very long day. And by the time we got back, well, we actually went for lunch, and you'll see further in the video, it's quite nice, the lunch, lovely people, and the food were absolutely excellent. Looks like the sugar cane, so cuttings for the sugar cane. So like I said, it were a lovely lunch, and it were welcome, really nice, lots of lovely food. Really enjoyed it, and the lady and gentleman and the people at the house, really nice guys. So after the lunch, we headed off to another lunch, and we went into Mercia, and you'll see later on, we actually stood about, saw quite a few foreigners. How many did we see? 1, 2, saw 3 foreigners, so there were quite a few foreigners. Now, is this the lunch? No, this is actually the wedding lunch. So for the mass wedding, we went to the mass wedding to say hello, and good luck to the couple that's getting married in the gymnasium. So that's their nice lunch. And we're still waiting. We're still on the rooftop. So we actually do go back to the cafe. And actually we're waiting near the cafe, and my friend has to nip to the market. So he nips to the market, he does a little bit of shopping in the market. See, look, still up there. This is the first time I've been to this rooftop cafe. And this rooftop cafe is quite nice. And I know a few people that's been before. And I think one of our friends that we met here, he's having his birthday there later on January time. So that's what we're doing, look. We're still waiting around. Now, there's not much traffic. There's thousands and loads of traffic blasting through. There's tricycles, motorbikes, cars, vans all over the road. It's the Philippines. So, there's a fiesta, there's a dance, there's a street dance, and that's what's happening here now, guys. The street dance. They're getting ready for the street dance, and the police are flying up and down the roads, and they're telling everyone to move. You can't park there, move. They're moving everybody off for the street dance. Now we don't get a chance to see. This is one of the foreigners. Seen him a few times. So I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's married, but I'm actually sure I've seen him with kids, so I'm not sure if he's married. So quite a few foreigners, like I said, walking around Mercia. So me included. But I've been here now nearly 3 years. Time to go back to England as soon as possible. And to you guys that don't know, I'm actually stuck here in the Philippines. So that's what we did. We're waiting for his friend, and yeah, the other 2 friends, actually 3 friends actually, friends of my friends, these guys are getting ready for the street dance. They actually turned up 2.5 hours after 10 o'clock. So it were a long wait, and I thought, my God, are they turning up? Are we going for lunch? Long time to wait, 2.5 hours. So these guys are actually getting ready for the dance, but we actually don't get a chance to see them because we're off for lunch. So, it's quite a busy day for us actually, because actually after we go for lunch, we end up on a merry walk. And my friend's on his phone, and we walk and walk and walk. We walk about 2 kilometres, then we get to a barangay. Don't know if I've got it on video, don't know if I videoed it. So we walked to this barangay, and I thought, where are we going? And then the pastor gave us a shout. So we actually went to church. And believe me, it was a long day at the church. I thought we were going to church. To be honest, I didn't know we was going to church. And we was in the church over 3 hours. You see, look, the police officers flying around, moving everyone off. He's not taking any prisoners. If he tells you to move. Simple as that. If you're there on a motorbike. Right, guys, we're at church. Sorry about that. We can hear the chicken here. So, I had to delete a clip. It's the kids singing at church, and I thought, well, I'm not going to put the kids singing at church. So these ladies, lovely ladies, these are singing, and as I told you, really, you know, it were nice to see the kids singing, but I've deleted that clip. So these ladies are having a nice sing-song in church, and like I said, you know, it was a good 2 kilometre walk into a barangay, and we didn't expect church. Now this critter, this caterpillar, beautiful caterpillar, don't know if he's a pest, you could call him a pest, but you know, I actually put him to one side in a different garden, and hopefully he survived into a butterfly chrysalis. You know, I do love my butterflies, but when they start to eat all my plants, strip them to pieces, I find the caterpillars and I move them into a different garden. Bajau! Yeah, I've got quite a few videos on Bajau. Not sure if I've uploaded them. Very difficult for me to actually watch YouTube. I can't remember half the things I've uploaded onto YouTube. So till I know, I won't put any of the Bajau video clips on. So, you know, lovely to see the Bajau. You know, it's life here in the Philippines. So, you know, we're here at the car show. So this is Murcia, and we're near the market, across from the market where all the shops are. And I was surprised actually. I was having a little look. I've been to the plaza and I decided to have a walk round the market and see what was going off. And to my surprise, look at this. Some of these cars tricked out. Now, one of these cars, wow, it's tricked out very, very good. I mean, wow, all the roof is done, you know, these doors have got TVs. Now, I don't know about the room. I'm not into drinking, don't really like drinking, don't like alcohol, you know, prefer to put fruit juice there, to be honest, but that's down to your preference. Right, so beautiful, absolutely wonderful. This is tricked out, absolutely spectacular. All the roof is done, all the doors are done, there's TVs, there's speakers, there's flashing lights. Wow, some of these vehicles, you know, they're really tricked out, souped up, customised very nicely. And the one we've seen with the roof up, all the roof's got TVs, they've got flashing lights. Wow, some of these, they must have cost an absolute fortune, some of these vehicles, you know, to trick them out, absolutely customise, you know, to customise some of these vehicles. Wow, absolutely spectacular. And hopefully I got round and you can see, you know, how they actually managed to customise them. And, you know, I didn't really expect this, but wow, ambulance. That's something else I'll chat about later, ambulances. You know, there's so much traffic here, guys. Not here, on the main road in Murcia. There is only one road in Murcia, so to speak. One main road actually going in and out, right? But so to speak, ambulances are stuck in traffic. I'm going to chat about that in another topic. So just look at these, absolutely lovely. I think this belongs to this young lady or this lady here. So it looks like she's got a nice car there. And you know, these have got to be quite wealthy people here in Murcia, because to trick some of these cars out, you know, to customise them to the level they're actually customised. Wow, absolutely lovely. And like I said, when I had a little walk around them, some were quite basic and some had an absolute fortune spent on them. And like I said, the one with the roof, you know, quite, wow, big money, quite impressive, some of them. You know, to say they're here in the Philippines and there is a lot of money, you know, there is a lot of money in the Philippines. More poor than not, okay. lot of poor people here, right? But there's a good few very wealthy ones too, and some of these vehicles were absolutely spectacular. So, hopefully you enjoy to see them. Anyway, like I said, guys, we was in Sunday. We didn't get back while late. Then we went to Joveline's mama's house. Hello. And then we saw the fireworks going back home to Concilian about 10 o'clock at night. We pulled up on the road, see, all the roofs lifted up. It's got as far as I know, there's a TV, there's speakers in the roof. Absolutely wonderful this. Just look at this. No expense spared. So, he's had this customised really nice. Look at this, absolutely lovely. If you're into this type of thing, I actually like my Ferraris, my Porsches. So an absolutely lovely Jaguar Jag, a big Jag, going down the main road into Bacolod City. Absolutely lovely red. One big exhaust in the middle of the car, big Jaguar supercar. Really surprised. Saw a Ferrari in Bacolod about 8 months ago. Thought, wow, in Bacolod a Ferrari. So that were quite a surprise. So please like, please subscribe, please share the videos, please make a comment, please help support in the way of $1. Absolutely great. 7-8 days here in Murcia, lots going off, absolutely a great fiesta. So guys, this was a real treat for us. Once a year, very, very nice. Thank you to my friends and thank you to the people that actually accepted us and invited us. Absolutely lovely lunch. Very much appreciated. So we had 2 nice lunches and then we had dinner at my girlfriend's mama's house. So Merry Christmas, take care, God bless. Have a spectacular week ahead. Yeah, and enjoy a lovely coffee. Please like, please subscribe.